Good afternoon, students. In last session, we complete the account of pathology of the blood. Then today we will see about the pathology of urine. In that introduction, then normal and abnormal constituents of urine, then identification of these conditions, then what is urine? Introduction to urine. Urine is nothing but the chief excretory fluid eliminated through kidney. The urine contains most of waste products, large number of organic and inorganic substances. The normal or pathological urine is the urine containing essential of body like glucose, ketone, bile, blood, proteins, etc. Apart from normal organic and inorganic substances. These are defined as a high threshold substances and are not filtered easily during the glomerular filtration. Then urine constants. Volume of urine. Normal volume of the urine is 600 to 2500 ml per hour. Then color of urine is pale yellow or amber color. The normal reaction of this urine is acidic. The pH is 4.5 to 8.2. Then specific gravity of urine is 1.01 to 1.05. Then odor of urine is aromatic. Then normal constituents of urine. In normal constituents of the urine, organic constituents and inorganic constituents. First we see the organic constituents of urine. First urea, then uric acid, creatinine. Then inorganic constituents are chlorides, phosphates, sulfates. Then abnormal constituents of urine. First one is protein, then glucose, ketone bodies, bile pigments, blood and pus. Then the normal constituents of the urine having no issues, but abnormal constituents of the urine having some disease conditions. So these abnormal constituents of urine and their significance and identification test is required. The first abnormal constituent is protein. This protein or appearance of this protein is in the urine called proteinuria. If albumin appears, it is referred as albuminuria. Causes of this protein is severe exercise, high protein diet, pregnancy, kidney diseases, lower urinary tract damage, fasting, etc. Then identification test of this abnormal constituent of proteins. First test is the sulfosalicylic acid drop by drop white precipitate appears. It shows the presence of albumin. First test, take a urine sample, add sulfosalicylic acid drop by drop. If white precipitate is of appear, then it indicates the presence of albumin or globulin. Then second identification test of this protein is Heller's nitric acid test, also known as ring test. In this test, 2 to 3 ml of concentrated HNO3, then add the urine sample dropwise from the side of the test tube. If a white ring at the junction of two liquid appear, then it shows the presence of protein. Protein contain albumin or globulin. Then second abnormal constituents of urine is glucose. Glucose. The appearance of this glucose in urine is called as glucosouria, and the disease condition is called as diabetes mellitus. Then identification test of this glucose. First one is the Benedict test. To a sample of the urine, add Benedict's reagent, boil and cool. If green color PPT appears, then glucose present in 1%. If yellow precipitate is observed, then 2% glucose is present, and the red PPT is observed, then glucose present more than 2%. Then second identification test of this glucose is Fehling's test. In Fehling's test, in a test tube, take Fehling solution A, Fehling solution B, boil it, and then add the sample of urine. Then again boil it. If the red or yellow precipitate is appear, then it indicates the presence of sugar. Then third abnormal constituent of urine is ketone bodies. The presence of ketone bodies such as acetone, beta hydroxybutyric acid, and acetoacetic acid in the urine is called ketonuria, and a pathological condition is called as ketosis. Then causes of these ketone bodies is excessive fat metabolism, usually seen in diabetes, during starvation, pregnancy, etc. Then identification test for these ketone bodies is first one is the Roederer's test. In this test, in the sample of urine, add solid NH2SO4, then 2 drops of sodium nitroprusside solution and 2 ml of strong ammonia solution. Wait for few minutes. If permanganate color develops, permanganate color means dark violet color develops, showing the presence of ketone bodies. Then fourth abnormal constituents of the urine is bile salts. It may appear in the urine in a condition like obstructive jaundice. Identification test for these bile salts is in a sample of urine. Take a sample of urine in a beaker, then sprinkle the sublimes of sulfur powder on the surface of the sample. Then observe if the powder sinks to bottom, means powder settle down to bottom, the bile salts are present, and if this powder is floats on the surface, then bile salts are absent. Then fifth abnormal constituent of these urine is bile pigments. In these, bile pigments may appear in the urine in a condition like obstructive hemolytic jaundice or hepatic jaundice. Obstructive hemolytic jaundice means breakdown of the RBCs, and hepatic jaundice means yellowish skin caused by built up of bilirubin in the blood. Then identification test for these bile pigments. First one is the modified Gimlin's test. In this test, take a sample of the urine, then add 2 to 3 drops of the dilute hydrochloric acid, then filter it through the paper, then allow to dry and put a drop of concentrated nitric acid at the apex of the paper. Then different coloration can be seen in order of green, blue, violet, red and yellowish red. Each color indicates the presence of bile pigments. Then last abnormal constituent of the urine is blood. The appearance of the blood in the urine is called as hematuria. The blood may appear in the urine due to tuberculosis, cancer, renal stones or acute inflammation of the kidney. Then identification of these abnormal constituents of the blood. In a pinch of the benzidine powder, add 1 ml of the glacial acetic acid, then shake, and then add the 2 ml of the urine sample, and few drops of the H2O2 solution, that is hydrogen peroxide solution. If a green or blue color is appear due to the formation of iron benzidine complex, it's showing the presence of the blood. So here we complete the total account on pathology of the urine. Then solve these assignments up to the next lecture of the BCP. Write down the questions. First question is explain the terms. First, proteinuria. Second, glucosuria. Third, ketosis. Fourth, hematuria. Fifth, leukopenia and leukemia. Second question is what is anemia? Give different types of the anemia. Explain the sickle cell anemia in detail. Then third question is what are lymphocytes? Explain their role in health and disease. Thank you.